Hi everyone! Welcome to another exciting, educational, and enjoyable English class. This is your teacher in English. My name is Mr. Felix Chitungul Jr., your Sir J, that tells you to have fun while learning. For today's agenda, make connections. In this lesson, we will discuss about the 3 strategies in making connections. But before we go to our lesson for today, let's have a review. Identify what tense of the verb is used in the sentence. Number 1. Mario planted some vegetables in their backyard yesterday. Number 2. I will write a short poem about COVID-19 tonight. Number 3. She sings sweetly in our class presentation today. Number 4. My friend talked softly in our conversation last Sunday. Number 5. Mr. Santos will prepare her modules for his pupils. Let's check your answer. Check your own work and be honest. Number 1, simple past. Number 2, simple future. Number 3, simple present. Number 4, simple past. Number 5, simple future. Who got 5? Good job! In your daily routine, you make connections in everything and in anything. Listen to this short poem. Make connections. I read and I connect it to my life. I read and I connect it to what I read. I read and I connect it to the world. I learn when I connect. I enjoy when I connect. Life is to make connections. When you view or read something, do you make connections? As you read, you may relate it to your own life experience, to the book you have read before, and even to the happenings in the world. Making connections is a strategy that can assist you in making meaning from a text. Something you have seen on TV about how the information you are reading connects to other familiar texts and the world works that go far beyond your own personal experiences. You can connect your background knowledge to the text you are viewing. You can comprehend better when you actively think about and apply your knowledge of the book's topic, your experiences, and the world around you. Text to text is a connection between texts. Sometimes, when reading, readers are reminded of other things that they have read. Other books by the same author, stories from a similar genre, or perhaps on the same topic. Example, the ending of this story is the same from the story I read before. Text to self. Connections are highly personal connections that a reader makes between a piece of reading material and the reader's own experiences or life. Example, I remember my high school days as I read this story. Text to world. Connections are the larger connections that a reader brings to a reading situation. We all have ideas about how the world works that goes far beyond our own personal experiences. We learn about things through television, movies, magazines, and newspapers. Example, she read from the news that there is an increased number of individuals tested positive of COVID-19. Let's have an exercise. Make connections by identifying if the lines from the different short stories and clips from the news are text to self, text to text, or text to world. Number 1. I understand how the character feels because I also experienced the same thing. Number 2. The character in this story is like the character I already read before. Number 3. Some part of the selection reminds me of how I deal with different situations in life. Number 4. The oil price hike is a never-ending problem for any country that we all endure. Number 5. The moral of this story is the same as the last story I read when I was young. Let's check your answer. Check your own work and be honest. Number 1, text to self. Number 2, text to text. Number 3, text to self. Number 4, text to world. Number 5, text to text. Who got 5? Very good! We have learned that there are strategies in making connections, namely text to text, text to world, and text to self. Text to text is a connection between texts. Text to world connections are the larger connections that a reader brings to a reading situation. And text to self connections are highly personal connections that a reader makes between a piece of reading material and the reader's own experiences or life. Let's have an evaluation. Read the questions below and categorize if the answer to the question is for text to self, text to text, or text to world. Number 1. What does this remind me of in the real world? Number 2. How is this text similar to other texts I've read? Number 3. How is this text different from things that happen in the real world? Number 4. What does this remind me of in my life experiences? Number 5. How did an experience in my life help me to understand this text better? Let's check your answer. Check your own work and be honest. Number 1, text to world. Number 2, text to text. Number 3, text to world. Number 4, text to self. And number 5, text to self. Who got 5? Well done! That's all for this week. I hope you have learned from this lesson. This has been your Sir J that tells you to have fun while learning. Keep safe and stay healthy. Goodbye, class!